Hey there guys, I'm TheRoyalGorilla and welcome to Skyrim Special Edition. My Fallout 4 console mod series was really popular, and with this game coming out supporting console mods, I really wanted to jump on in and have a play, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this series as much as you enjoyed the Fallout 4 series. So we are once again with Roxy. This is her Skyrim fantasy version. She has some nice devil horns, some pretty dead looking eyes. She looks a bit scary in this world. But you know, that kind of matches her personality. We have some really awesome mods to be taking a look at today. We have quite a few actually. We normally look at about 5 in these videos, but I think we're going to look at quite a bit more because some of the ones we're going to be looking at today are the cheat menus and that kind of thing. At the moment, Skyrim doesn't actually have that many mods, especially in comparison to Fallout 4, but hopefully they will just start trickling in as time goes on. It's been so long since I played this game, and I just always forget how much I love it. The best thing about like the special edition remake as well is that it kind of looks how you'd remember it, because I'm pretty sure if I went back to the original Skyrim now, it wouldn't look half as good as I remember it looking. So by having this lovely kind of remastered version, it just kind of brings back all the good old memories. Anyway, we are actually approaching our first mod. This is Whiterun. Whiterun isn't the mod, because if you played Skyrim before, it's like the first city you go to. So, hopefully, if this works, the first mod that we're going to be taking a look at is called Open Cities. And basically, what it hopefully does is it removes the loading times between entering and exiting cities. So you can literally just walk straight in. That's actually incredible. I didn't expect it to work quite so well, because normally, when you come up to those gates, you have to go through a loading screen so you load into the city. But I suppose because the consoles and PCs are more powerful now, you can literally just have it there as you go. So that's actually really cool. I'm surprised something like that isn't already in this remastered version, because that just seems like a really quick, simple little thing that you can do. So yeah, this is just the normal Whiterun, and you can just walk in and out as you please, which also means that you can bring horses in here, and say we were being chased by, I don't know, a bunch of wolves, then we could, in theory, just run inside Whiterun and have all the guards deal with it. That's really cool. There's actually a couple of mods we're going to be taking a look at in Whiterun, because this seems to be like a hub for where people are placing their mods. So we have 2 places to go. We have to go up to the Dragon's Reach and also inside this building, I believe. I'm hoping I'm right. Oh no, something's kicking off in here. Oh, they're having a fight, are they? We're not here to see that though. We're not here for the fight. We are looking for a book, I believe, which is probably not going to be on this side. I saw some bookshelves over there. That looks more likely. Right, I am very sure that it's in here, but I can't seem to find it. It's a book I'm looking for. Maybe it's going to be like in one of these side rooms. It should be on one of the bookshelves. It should be pretty obvious, I would have thought. I'm literally having to check every single one of these books individually. It has to be here. I'm sure I'm in the right place. Are you actually kidding me? I've just found it, and it was exactly where I said it wouldn't be. It's on the shelf with all the plates and the pots and pans. It's right there. This is the Relentless Force mod. Basically what it is you get this little spell tome, and we should be able to read that in our books section. Spell tome, Relentless Force. Channel your inner Fusroda. So we can read that, and hopefully we should now have a new magic item. There it is, Relentless Force. So if we put that on, we can actually dual wield that, which might be pretty fun. And as you'd expect by the name, it's a kind of a bit of a pun on Unrelenting Force, which is your very standard Fusroda. Yeah, that thing. So that's the standard one, and oh my god, I upset a lot of people. But now we can try out this new one. Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize it would do that much damage. Okay, guys, please back off. I don't want to fight you. Lydia, it's okay, don't worry, I've got your back. My god, that's so powerful. We should probably leave. We have upset a hell of a lot of people right now. Guys, seriously, leave me alone. I can literally throw you for miles. You don't want to mess with me. Apart from the fact that I have no magic at the minute, which is a problem we will be dealing with very soon. Okay, apparently just by putting my magic hands away, they've all decided to walk off. But I'm pretty sure the guards are going to have a moan at me. Or they might not be bothered. I didn't actually hurt anyone, to be fair. We only just had a bit of a punch-up. That was basically the equivalent of that. So anyway, as I was saying earlier, there's not a great deal of mods out at the minute. And something that is kind of, I'm really missing is Fallout 4's kind of cheat menu mod, where you could do loads of different things just on your person. So I guess in this they could have some kind of spell variant, but at the minute that's kind of lacking. So things like carry weight and magic and health, I can't basically enter God mode, or I can't have unlimited health, I can't have unlimited stamina, and I'm still limited by how much I can carry. But that is all going to be solved by something that should be inside Dragon's Reach. Let's go and have a look for it. So what we're looking for is a mod called the Archmage Ring, and basically what it does is it adds 2 rings into the game. One is just a weaker version of the other that actually kind of gives you basically God mode. So I don't believe it gives you unlimited health, but it gives you unlimited magic. It puts all your magic stats to max, and it also gives you unlimited carry weight, which is so needed. I'm not 100% sure on where I'll find it, but I'm going to use my logic and say it's probably going to be somewhere in this magician's room. Oh, that looks new. That doesn't look like it should be there. We have the Archmage Ring chest. That is exactly what we're looking for. So here we have the 2 rings, the lesser and the normal. The lesser basically... What does that do? What's the difference there? It just doesn't do as much, so we don't want that. We want the normal one, and that should pretty much allow us to do what we want when we want. That's going to make me very happy. Right, there we go. We can equip that, so we're now wearing that, which means we should hopefully also be able to use this pretty much. Yeah, look at that. Unlimited. Relentless force. This is going to be... Oh, very damaging. This is such a bad idea. The game's lagging a bit already. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Sorry about that, guys. Are they all going to be happy again with me if I put my hands away? Oh, the game has frozen. Are they happy? They don't seem to be happy. Oh, they're talking to me. You caught me. Only 40 gold for that. I just pretty much decimated this entire room. No. I'll just give you the money. That's fine. I don't mind. Right then, so that has pretty much solved our problem with magic, so we can now use our Relentless Force as much as we please, which is... it's going to be so much fun. I absolutely love the Relentless Force mod. Next up, we need a way to solve kind of like crafting problems. So if I want to enchant stuff, or if I want to build something, in these mod series, there's quite often things that you need to build. Like, we'll be taking a look at some swords later on, which we are definitely going to need some stuff to build. I'm meaning that I don't quite have the time to play this game fully, collect everything all the time. I'm going to need a way to basically cheat in materials, and my way of doing that so far that I found, without like a cheat menu, is 2 separate mods. We will start with the QA room, which is a room that's actually built into the game, and what they do is they give you a... where is it gone? There should be a... Yeah, there it is. The Beam 2 / from the QA Smoke, which is basically this testing room, which the game has built into it. And if we go in there quickly, this spell should allow us to just quickly teleport in there. It's a nice quick loading time. And in here, this is basically like the developer room. So this has every single item in the game. Unfortunately, the stuff in here doesn't actually reset. So now that I've taken some of the bits and bobs, so you'll see that... where's a good one to show? Yeah, the ingredients is now empty, and the problem with that is it only had 1 of each ingredient in it. So it wasn't greatly useful, because especially like some of the items that we have to build, like say the horns that I'm wearing, they needed 2 of each thing. So only having 1, bit of a problem. This place also just has pretty much every little crafting component you need. It has the smelter, it has the forge, all that good stuff. It has rooms for both of the DLC. So in here, I believe this is where you can learn all of the spells. These buttons, they don't say what they do, but I'm pretty sure that they do. Ooh, open Whiterun. Is that new? I didn't know that was there before. That's unusual. I'm pretty sure this is a place where you can just test out your spells. So we can do a bit of Relentless Force in there. That's always fun. In here, these are all the Dragonborn DLC items, the spells, all that kind of thing, which is how I have all of the magic, even though I'm like, oh, hello, buddy. I forgot you were in here. Ow, bud, stop. Seriously? I'm going to Relentless Force you. I thought you didn't care about that very much. Let's quickly kill this guy, because he's going to cause us some problems if we don't. Is he going to be weak against fireballs? We'll have to find out. I think this is the first time I've actually used this, because I haven't had enough magicka to do it properly. Ooh, look at that. That was fun. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah, he doesn't like fireballs. That doesn't seem to do much damage to him at all. What else do we have that's quite fun? The Icy Spear. That sounds interesting. Ah, my health is low. You should drink a potion or use healing. So we don't have God mode yet. That's another problem. So I can't just... Yeah, I can't quite have as much fun as I want. Oh, my God, we're nearly dead. Let's just have some potions nice and quick. We do have unlimited potions, technically, but, yeah, it's not as good as being in God mode, is it? Right, buddy, you seriously need to stop attacking me. I'm trying to do my mod series... And I'm dead. And he's dead. Wait, am I dead or is he dead? He's dead. Good. I thought that was like the death animation. Yeah, that guy's dead. So in this room, you can just spawn in enemies, which is fun if we want to test stuff out. So it's actually quite a useful room. So we can have a mud crab. There we go. And we can murder him relentlessly with an ice spike. Well, we could if we could actually bloody hit the guy. There you go. Now he's been murdered. There's something popping through the floor here. There it is. What is that? What are you? Show yourself. There it is. Oh, it's an Ash Guardian, apparently. Bits of him. Ew, gross. So there's not actually much else in here. There's just all of the chests with the bits and bobs. There's all the crafting tables, the workbenches, the smelter. All these books on the floor. I believe... Yeah, I picked up every book for some reason. I believe these are all of the skill books, so I had to do that manually. Which, if there was a nice cheat menu which would add, like, skill points to all of your skills. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm sure it does. I wouldn't have had to go through every single book. That took bloody forever. There are books, like, everywhere around the world. I think there's, like, another pile like this outside Whiterun. Oh, that was a lot of effort. Spoons on a table. Not quite sure about what that's about. I'm going to take one and see if it does something. You never know. And through here, yeah, I didn't really think that was anything to start with. I thought I might fall into the void or anything. I do believe that this is... What's the DLC called? I cannot remember. Dawn Guard. This is the Dawn Guard items room, which is what I'm wearing at the minute. These are Dawn Guard outfits, which actually look really good. And I think they suit Roxy, because she's as ginger as she can go. She should be a little more red-headed, but, you know, that'll do for now. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I do have a bit of a problem as there's only one of each item in here. So when I do use it, then it's just gone. But I've solved that with another little mod, which is also doubling as my home. This is the Dwemer storage cube. And in our items, we should be able to go down to Misk. And here is the cube. It's just a cube. And pay attention to how it looks, because if we click A on it, we should pretty quickly teleport inside of the cube, and we are literally inside the cube. I think that's how it's meant to be, like you shrink down and go inside it. This is pretty much like our own little TARDIS, and it's our home away from home. It has everything you need apart from a smith, which is very annoying. We have the smelter and stuff, but we can't actually make stuff properly in here. And in here, these are the important things. These have every item, so miscellaneous. So if we have a look in here, that's got all the items. But if, say, we wanted to do some crafting in the smithing supplies one, it has like 100 of everything, which is absolutely perfect. So everything we could want is in here. And I can actually carry it all now. That was the problem I was having. It's so much easier to be able to just carry everything at once. But because we had a limited carry weight, that was a problem. But now we should be able to just carry everything. Beautiful. And still run around. So while we're here, I think we'll actually take pretty much everything. So we'll never have a problem with trying to build something again and not having the bits and bobs. Get the enchanting supplies, or why not? There we go. Very nice. So that's the Dwemer storage cube, nice and simple. It's a nice little home that you can basically take around with you. And when you do want to go back to the normal world, you literally just activate it again. It will always be top of that list, which is very nice. And we should go straight back to wherever we were before, which means we are back in here. Nice. So next up, I think we're going to take a look at some of the stuff that we can build. We have 2 mods that I think we're going to be looking at. And there's about, 10 or so items in those 2 mods. So first up, we might as well have a look at the thing we've already seen, which are these pretty cool horns on my head. I thought they suited the character quite nicely, especially since she's gone for this kind of emo demon look at the minute, which it suits Halloween, but I think she might stay that way. She was kind of going that way from the Fallout series. She had a lot of black eye makeup, but I think now that we're actually in a time of magic and evil and ghosts and all that kind of thing, maybe she's a witch. Maybe that's how this works. We'll use a lot of magic. That'll probably be a thing we'll do. But anyway, how did we get these horns? They're actually an item of clothing. They're not part of kind of character creation or anything. You can actually make them inside the blacksmith's forge. So if we go down to... Is it Daedric? It's not Daedric. That's something we're looking at later. Spoilers. Jewelry is the one I want. Here we go. We have the Angelic Fallen Halo. The Angelic Halo. The difference between them is the Angelic one is on fire, which I'll show you later. We have the demonic horns, which go on the front of our head. We have the demonic low horns, which are similar to the ones I've got, but they're angled down. The demonic side horns, which are the ones I'm currently wearing. Then we have fallen halos in every color, and they are just basically halos which are on fire. So I've actually got some of this stuff already made just inside our Dwemer cube. So we'll head back there, and I'll show you them. So, at the foot of our bed, I've handily put everything in here that we can be having a look at. So, we've got the Fallen Halo, the Normal Halo, and the different forms of the Demonic Horns, and also another Fallen Halo. That's one of the proper Fallen Halos. So, if we have a little zoom around, we can have a look at these items and see what they look like. So, this is the standard Halo, very Halo-like. And this is the Angelic Fallen Halo. It's just a black halo with white fire. So that's actually a pretty good one. It looks quite good, but I don't think I'd have that on for any kind of long basis. It's a bit too distracting. These are your standard demonic horns. They're pretty cool and Yeah, they're pretty evil looking. These are the low variants, but I don't quite like them. I think they make me look a bit like a cow, which, yeah, I'm not too fond of. And this is just an example of one of the fallen halos, which I believe have just either a coloured fire or where the black band is, that will be coloured. But yeah, it's very similar to the white one, except it's just normal fire. And that's back to the ones that I like. I think they suit our character the best, and they fit her the best as well. Some of them look a bit weird clipping through the hair, but I can kind of get away with them ones. Anyway, that is the Angelic Halos and Demonic Horns mod. Next up, let's go back into the QA test room and have a look at something else that we can build. Now, I haven't actually tried this one out yet, but inside the Blacksmith's Forge, what we can do is we can go down to Daedric, and in here we have the Blade of Athena, the Blade of Chaos, and the Blade of Athena in dagger form and dagger form 2. If you don't recognize these are from the God of War series, and I'm hoping that they're going to be pretty bloody brutal. It seems that we don't have everything we need, though. We need some spell tomes for the fire rune. How the hell am I going to get one of them? I'm hoping they're going to be in one of these book chests, but I've got a bad feeling I've already used them all. For goodness sake, there was a couple in there, but not the ones I need. Oh, and the spell tomes chest is empty. Bugger. Let's hope there's some in the Dwemer storage cube. Otherwise, I'm pretty much boned. Light armor, clothing, jewelry. Oh, no. Please don't tell me. Ooh, hang on. There was a scrolls one. Is that going to potentially have books in it? It's the only thing I could possibly imagine. Shit, it's literally just scrolls. Oh my god, there's a books one. Please, please have something. I swear to god, if they're not in here. Oh, yes, they are. Beautiful. Right, I'm just going to take all of the spell tomes from in here. Hopefully, the right ones will be here as well. We needed the flame rune, I believe. Oh, maybe we should check that that's in here nice and quickly. Oh, the fire rune. Beautiful. It is here. Good. Right, then, let's not waste any more time. I really want to make these blades. I haven't looked at them yet, so I think we're only going to be able to make... How many of them can we make? Yeah, we can only make one of them, which is a shame, but we're going to have to choose the best one. Those ones are not as powerful as them, so we'll go for one of them. Chaos or Athena? Chaos is red and cool, and it kind of matches our colour, so, yeah, let's go for Chaos. And now we can never build them again. Oh well. It's actually a perfect opportunity to use this room, so we can actually test stuff out in here. So let's close the gate so we can't spawn anything that's going to murder us instantly. Right, what have we got on here? Right, there are them things from before, so... Ooh, a werebear. That sounds interesting. Hello.
Time to end this.
You don't look like a werebear. Ah, you're turning into a... Oh, we made a mistake. That was a big mistake. Okay, let's get the blade out. Blade of Chaos. We'll favour it, and then we'll just take it as well. Right, bring it on, mate. Oh, we only have one. You're meant to have two of the Blades of Chaos. Oh my god, that thing is going to kill me very quickly. Close the door, close the door. Yeah, you stay out there. Oh, you can open the door. Oh god, and it doesn't do much damage. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's not good. That's not gone well. Oh, we're going to get murdered very quickly here. Right, I got a plan. We're using Relentless Force on him, and I'm dead. Well, those blades weren't half as strong as I was expecting them to be. Oh god, I hope we aren't too far back. Have I actually made the blades yet? We might have to do that again. No, I haven't. Right, let's make the blades again. Hopefully we've got all the stuff on us still. They're under Daedric, and we haven't. Shit. Right then, we should have what we need now. We do. I think this time we'll go with the Blades of Athena, because last time we got absolutely destroyed. So, yeah, let's not make the same ones again. And also, let's not spawn a werebear. That seems like a terrible idea. Oh, that's interesting what I've just realised. There was a little 2 by it all along, and I always thought that meant 2, but you can actually equip them in both hands. There we go. So we did actually make 2. That's really cool. So we can actually spawn something in proper this time. A Dwarven Sphere? No, that's boring. Let's find something different. Oh, I can't back out of this. Okay, we'll have to do one of them then. A Centurion Boss, okay. Ah, maybe I could have gone with something a little bit smaller. We might as well try it. Come on then, let's see how the Blades of Athena do. Yeah, they're not doing a great deal. Okay, we're gonna get murdered again. We don't want to just keep getting murdered over and over. Okay then, rather than staying there and just getting murdered over and over again by people I can't defeat, I thought we might as well go to one more city so we can have a look at the Open Cities mod again. And this time, yeah, let's try out our new weapons as we go. Die, mate. Okay, they're not as good as I actually hoping they'd be. I thought they'd be, like, really powerful like they are in God of War, but, they don't seem to do a great deal. Right, let's go inside the city. Oh, lads, watch out. I need to get out of that view because I can't see a bloody thing using these. Yeah, just as expected. You can just walk in here again. That's very nice. Guys, seriously, leave me alone. I know I was murdering you outside, and I don't quite know why I was. Oh, that was a better one. They died a lot quicker. Oh, that's what I wanted from the Blades of Fina, I believe. Yeah, we didn't go for the Blades of Chaos. I think we might have just killed all the guards in Riften. Oops, I kind of didn't want to do that in the first episode. I might have got a bit carried away. Okay. Let's just use our all-time favourite. That's Unrelenting Force. I don't want Unrelenting Force. I want Relentless Force. Alright then, lads. I've murdered all of the town's guards. So, there's one more over there. And he's having a pop at me. Ow! That's literally gone straight through my face. Have you realised that? That's through my face. Ugh, mate. 4,040 gold. No, 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 no. I literally wanted to look at the arrow through my face, which has magically disappeared. I'd rather die than go to prison, my friend. You are gonna regret that. There you go. I think you're all gonna regret this pretty hard. Oh, God. I've gone evil already. It took us quite a few episodes in Fallout before we all started murdering everyone, but, first episode of Skyrim. I guess it comes with the evil demonic face and the horns and stuff. Mate, leave me alone. Have you not realised that my force powers are relentless? Get it? Relentless. That was a bad joke. This game is really lagging out, so I'm going to leave. Let's run for the hills. It's as soon as I put my hands away, they just keep stopping me. Apparently all of that extra damage was only worth like 300 extra gold. I'd still rather die than go to prison or pay you. Let's just keep running. So, as we leave Riften behind us, dodging some arrows as we go, that concludes our first episode of Skyrim console mods. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. These guys are really trying to murder me right now, so, yeah, I should go. I've been TheRoyalGorilla. Over and out.
His name is Luke, and he's more than your average gamer. No ordinary let's player. Know about Easter eggs much better. Da 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 da. His name is Luke, aka TheRoyalGorilla. Even bigger than the giant Godzilla. Follow him in every game he goes. Da 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 da. He's almost got everything you need, from GTA 5 to Assassin's Creed. And now that you have heard